Welcome back to my YouTube channel, subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe right now. Thank you very much. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. You know who it is. Some of you don't. It's David. Now engineer David. Let's put initials, guys. STD for student. STDENG David Banda. Student engineer David Banda. But then most of you are going to remember me from the Mulungushi advert for 2020 that has been coming on national TV. I was on national TV, guys, so I'm that guy in the blue jumper. Yeah, so in fact, this is the same jumper in the video. I mean, also, the guy at the corner there, that was me, and also the guy that was here. So, you guys know me. You didn't know it was. Yeah, man, now official, because you know, in university, it's not official when you come to study medicine, engineering. Things change. NS is just there to tell you, like, really. But yeah, man, I'm done. And for you guys who are coming, I hope you also ace the exams. And if you need any help, I also do videos for NS students. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm David, the Investor Data Boy. I'll put it in the link below. Straight right into it. I've been receiving a lot of questions, a lot of calls, a lot of people asking me for help and advice on which hostel to apply for when you come to Mulungushi University. So basically, I'll start with telling you this. One man's poison is okay. You know how it goes. So one room that's good for a person can be non-conducive for another. So I'll just give you advice on. I'll just describe the rooms, then you decide for yourself. Then another thing you must keep in mind. A lot of people have been asking me about this. We don't have gender discrimination at Mulungushi. So there's nothing like boys section, girls section. This section is for we are just together. It's a section for students. So there's nothing like this side is for boys, this side is for girls. We just have hostels. This hostel is female, this hostel is male, this hostel is female. They're just like scattered, they're arranged in a random. And thirdly, all the rooms are good. So as long as you will be at Mulungushi, all the rooms have proper sanitation, proper toilets, proper bathrooms, and they are good. So the only thing that you look out for in this video is which one's best for me, not which one is good. They are all good, but then which one is best for a person. But otherwise, they are all good. And then sadly, it's just that I didn't know that I would actually do a video like this one. But if I knew, I could have taken videos of all the rooms. But now we're in holiday, we're at home. But fortunately, I do always take videos and pictures of rooms that I'm in, so that, you know, to show your kids and stuff, like I was here, this is where I was sleeping, and all that for memory's sake. But I didn't actually do it for this video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing rooms that I've been to. So to answer the first question, what's up school, what's down school? So down school is like the ghetto version of Mulungushi. Then up school is like the Mayadi version, if you get what I mean. But not that you're ghetto maningi, chan, komboni. But down school is actually like it's just ghetto. The whole arrangement is ghetto. How people just behave in a ghetto way. The hostels up school are called the high-rise hostel. So when you're applying, you see high-rise, don't be confused. So high-rise hostels, they are up school, and then they are high-rise because they are all upstairs. They all have floors. Then down school, they don't have stories at all. They don't have any stories, no floors. They are just one-story buildings. So that's that. Then down school, it's called rock hostels. We go straight to the high-rise hostels. There's the new high-rise, and there's the old high-rise. So the new high-rise has got 3 stories. So that's a ground floor and then 2 other floors. And then the old high-rise has got 2 stories. That's a ground floor and then another the first floor. If you're not a fan of stairs, if you're not comfortable with stairs, don't go for these. And if you're going to go for them, at least go for a room that's downstairs so that you will not have to get on the stairs. We don't have elevators in the hostels. The elevator that we have is in the library. And wow, we are the only school, not even school, like that's the only place you find an elevator in Kawe. Wow. in Central Province, the new high-rise hostels, they were meant to be self-catering. They were self-catering, but now all the hostels are self-catering. But then the new high-rise were just meant for self-catering. So the high-rise hostels have got compartments. So this is T. It's an initial. T is for Tanganyika, then 14 is for the compartment. Then it has A and B. So when you go further, you're going to find A and room B. So there is room A, and then there is also room B. So when you go now inside, this is your room. This was just me when I entered in the room. This was T14, and then I'll show T1 later. There is T1 Tanganyika 1, the hostel I entered, the room rather that I entered in before this one. So basically, yeah, that's that. So they have two beds, and these don't have bunkers, and there's also a place you can put your clothes. It's more of a closet. So there are two, one for you, one for your roommate, and that's that. They also have a toilet in the bathroom that you're going to be using as a compartment. Remember, the compartment has got two rooms, and then it has the kitchen. There's the oven. Now going to the or the high-rise hostels. So these are not self-contained, remember, just as I said. And then they're basically upstairs. We have the first floor, the ground floor, and then we have the first floor. On top it has the stairs, and then it has the toilets that you use. There are toilets rather on the top floor, and also toilets on the bottom floor, and also bathrooms. And then when you go inside, there is a bunker that you share with a roommate. There are study tables. There is a very, very good view, and then the room is basically big. It has space for everything. And remember, this is just a room before you arrange it, before you put your beddings, but it really looks beautiful when you actually arrange it up and stuff. So we have some sort of sink that you can use to wash your face, um and also maybe do anything. There's running water. So in this closet, yeah, there's that sink, and then you can also put your we go on down to down school, back D. That's why most people call it, they call it back D. I up to now I don't even know why, but it's called back D, down school, or the rock hostels. So likewise, down school also has the new rock hostels and the old rock hostels. So this is basically the exterior of the rock hostels. It has some sort of wire on the outside. Then when you enter, it has a passage. So this is a hostel. Then these doors are the rooms. It has a hallway, and then when you enter inside, there are two bunkers on each side. So two bunkers on each side for study tables, and it also has some form of some sort of a closet where you can put your stuff, you and your roommates. And it's actually quite big. There is actually enough space, as you can see. So these are not a lot. These are a few, and then they are new. They are new, and they are hidden roof hostels. Very, very beautiful. So that's that for the new rock hostels. That's the bird's eye view, a view from the top. So you can see the two bunkers, then the closets at the back. So I wouldn't recommend these for people who are uncomfortable with being four in a room, but it's actually something big. Yeah, so if you mind that, don't apply for this. And if you need a list, I can send you a list. You can just hit me up on, there's a number that's there. So you can hit me up on WhatsApp, and then I can send you all the list of the new rock hostels and the old rock, and I can be able to tell you in case you find one if this one is new rock or it's old rock. So now coming to the old rock hostels, the one I was in, I'll put up a video. And then keep in mind that all the rock hostels, all the hostels down school are non-self-contained. None of them are self-contained. All of them have, well, public toilets that you use as a hostel, and then also bathrooms that you use as a hostel. But then you're not quite a lot in a hostel, so there's nothing like queues and all that. However, we have got down school, there are kitchens. So there are kitchens that you can use. There are about 4 of them. I think more are being put up because the student populace keeps on increasing. So there are 4 currently, 4 kitchens that you can use. The kitchens have the stoves. However, it's very important. It's very important that you come with your own plate cooker. So now these are the odd rock hostels. So they have that's the basically the exterior. They have a hallway. They also have taps outside that you can use for washing, but the taps everywhere. Yeah, so that's that for them. They have the hallway. Then that's inside. Inside that was Lueti. Yeah, that was Lueti Hostel, the one I was in first semester. So that's me. Just when I got in, I've not yet even unpacked my stuff. Yeah, so that's that. And this is just after now some time after I packed, and also that's how I chose to arrange. So from what I've said, you are able to pick which one is best for you. And if you have any other questions, you can put them in the comment section, or you can text them to the number that I'm going to put up on WhatsApp, or a direct text, and we can be able to interact like that. And then lastly, let me give my personal opinions. Remember, these are personal opinions and they are not actually facts, but these are things that I've seen and observed. Down school, go back D. I think Charlie did. Okay, I think it's because it's very far from the administration, because up school hostels are close to the administration and most of the lecture halls. So down school, and then it's it has that, it's fun. Most people, even playing and all that, most people usually come all the way from up school to down school. Up school is this quiet, it has that environment, just come as if, just as I said, ghetto and kumayadi. So the drill. So if you're that kind of person who likes Charila, go down school. If you're that kind of person who likes that quiet and that peace, you can actually go up school. Also, if you're the kind of person who wants to be close to the administration block, go up school. The administration block, all the offices, most of the lecture halls and the classes, but we also have many classes down school. Also, we have got the new conference hall. It's also down school, but then the new lecture theater and most of the classes in the 2 libraries are up school. If you are the kind of person that would like to be close to this, you would actually go up school. And if you're a person that wants to be very far away from this, you can go down school. And yeah, that's that. The halls and also the lab, if I mentioned the 2 labs, the engineering lab and the lab for most NS students, the lab for pharmacy students, the lab for all these science related courses, they are all up school. Down school is close to the gate, so if you want to be that person that wants to be close to the gate, and we also have a market across, so down school is close to the gate and the market across. So if you want to be very close to the exit of the school and very close to the market, you would actually go or close to the road. You would prefer to go down school. Up school, another thing that's also up school is the ground, the basketball court, and also is it volleyball? I think all the sporting activities, and there's also now the multi-purpose hall where you can play badminton, all kinds of sports. They are all up school. So if you want to be very close to the sporting facilities, you definitely be sure to be there. But it's actually close. It's not much of a distance. So even if you go down school, it's all the same. For studies, you don't have to worry about studies. The rooms are study rooms. If you're a person who likes to study in an environment of people, I actually enjoyed this one, because when you go for studies and then you find that the person who you found there hasn't yet gone, you feel like you've not studied enough and you keep on studying. So for study, you don't have to worry, because we have study rooms, and there are also classes for studying up school and also down school. And then also keep in mind that up school is just like 10% of the school. I would say 90% of us, we usually go down school, and I really enjoy down school for some reasons. But I'm all in all, school is just school. Wherever you go, if you're not studying, you fail, see. And then if you're studying, if you're working hard, then definitely you pass. So you never actually fail. If you're here to get a degree, you never actually not get a degree because of the room you are in. But however, some people we all have various preferences. Advice is free. beware of Dongwe Hostel. I'm not saying anything, but beware of Dongwe Hostel. And one day, remember that I once said this: beware of Dongwe Hostel. And that's that in school for accommodation. But then you can also, there are some that prefer not being accommodated by the school. So you can, there are other options you can go across. There are boarding houses across. They're not far, basically. They're a walkable distance. So you can go across, you can be renting. So basically you will be under the school as a day scholar. It's like you only be going to school to learn, but then sleeping and all that stuff, it's all up to you. And one thing I like about across, although I've never been there, the rules in school don't really apply. For example, when you get evicted in school, when you're closing on Friday you go. But then if you're that kind of person that wants to stay maybe for a week, you can still stay. If you're that kind of person that wants to go maybe a week before the school opens, you can actually go across, because across you can be accommodated for any period of time, as long as you just pay the rentals, and the prices are very fair. Even other things like playing loud music. In school it's actually forbidden to play loud music in your room, because you can be playing loud music, the guy next door can be studying, because remember, these are study rooms. But then across you can actually you can buy speakers, home theaters, you can even become a DJ if you want to, as long as you just pay the rentals. You're good. If you wish to have any sort of accommodation across, I know if you guys, you can actually hit me up. My number is that you can actually hit me up, and then I can connect you to you too. Then you can actually discuss. You can agree. Across is and it's called across because it's across the road. So across the road, that's where the most of the rooms are. So that's that. If you want to be alone across, just tell them to say, me, this room I want to be alone. Then you can pay just like that. Then they can accommodate you for whatever period. But then for school, only in the school period. So if the school period is maybe 6 months, you must be there for 6 months. But across, even right now, if you want to go across, you can actually go and you'll be accommodated. Before I go to the last one, you can actually also be accommodated. I saw a post, an advertisement for people that can be accommodated in a teacher's compound. So it's quite close to school. So if you want to connect to those people, I can also send you the PDF document. For these same guys, you can talk to them just like that, and you pay on a monthly basis. It's like across. So if you're that kind of person who likes to pay on a monthly basis, you can be accommodated in the teacher's compound and across. The last one, and if you're broke, go. You can now leave this video. The last one is for rich people, the last one. So the last one, if you love a luxurious life, there are lodges and hotels in school and outside school. So in school there's one Upschool, then there's one down school called Disaster. I don't know why people call it Disaster. Maybe disasters were happening. When you go across, there's White House and there's Vicky Motels, and there are actually a lot. There are more, but then these are the notable ones. White House is lit, man. Is lit. It's London in Zambia. We have the pool, and then there's everything. Very, very luxurious. If you want to be accommodated there, you can also communicate to them. You talk very well. You talk money, then you're accommodated. Big shout outs to Lumbanya Lu Mazing. I give most of the credit to her. I've learned a lot from her as a YouTuber. She's done a lot of videos about Mulungushi and also a similar video like this one. Please check her out. I'm going to put a link in the description below, then you can check out even the video. She talks about the same hostels, and she has more videos. She took more videos more than me, so you can check her out if you want more detailed information. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other YouTube channel, David the Investor Data Boy. If you're coming to university, you have to subscribe to this one. I do a lot of educational videos. So especially for any students, you have to subscribe to this one. It will really help you, and even other academic fields, you can please subscribe to this channel, and it can be able to